Let me start the second episode of today. Damn, everything I have's already healed.
Oh my god.
Hello.
It's massively loud.
Sally, guess what Elfie did today?
What?
Do you wanna come see?
You did a tree farm.
It may or may not be the tree farm.
Yeah, you give it your ex. Yeah, what was it? What did you do?
Elfie, would you like the honor of showing her?
Yes, that's okay. Hold on, let me get my pick and pull and then we'll go. Yeah, I also want to mend my tool, so I also came here. Yeah, well, at least now I know that when I'm done mining, I can come up here and fix everything. Really fucking quick.
That is like the understatement and all understatements. I think if you took all 16 pickaxes and used them to like 0 durability, you'd be able to have them back at full in like 5 minutes.
Probably.
Okay, while we're here, let me craft myself some flex gear. Because, let's be honest, it's not like we need the gold that much right now. Okay. Flex helmet, flex pants, flex shoes. What up, friends? Look at me, I'm shiny.
Well, the biggest troll you could probably do right now is like make flex gear and enchant it with max level enchantments.
But just gold.
That would be the biggest flex.
So I have like prot 4 everything.
Unbreaking 3 plot for mending. It's just on gold.
Actually, now, okay, now you've got me wondering. If I had mending on gold, do you think that would be enough experience to keep it alive?
Depends on how much you get hurt. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my flex armor in my inventory because I'm actually a little worried I'm gonna get it damaged. Like I feel like a kid on the first day of school when he gets like those fresh new like white shoes. I've got a question. When you guys were in school where you needed like white school shoes,
Yeah.
were you one of those kids who would like dick around with friends until your shoes were like pretty much black? Or are you one of those kids who would like
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I have black white shoes.
Okay. I'm glad to know I wasn't the only one. My mum also gave up on buying me like actual shoes that would keep well, and I just got those like warrior shoes, like the
Right, yeah.
like the ones that all the wushu players use. So, which is still better than what happened when I was at Haising Catholic, which was I just didn't obey the school shoe policy.
I think once we got to further secondary studies, we just gave up on shoes and listening to rules.
Yeah, at secondary I was just wearing like sneakers, and ITE, since I was in a sports course, my shoe dress code was literally sport shoes.
That's nice. Yeah, I like to wear that.
It was, except I had to wear the same 3 pairs of, like, I had to rotate the same 3 pairs of shoes, and like there were points in time when some of them started to get a little rank. They used to have extra flavor. I shouldn't say that. It sounds.
I'd rather wear sports shoes in school rather than just wearing my court shoes tomorrow.
It's weird. I think it's a case of like the grass always being greener on the other side, because the people in our course would probably like wearing those like stylish business shoes, but if we were wearing business shoes all the time, we would probably want to wear something else. I
think you don't have to echo.
Oh, right. You should stand up there. And whoa. Okay. Nice new wave. Time to repair my. Well,
hey,
time
Elfie should stand on the second trapdoor so that you can see it. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm almost done. Okay.
Oh wait, yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
you get everything repaired, and then
almost. And I'll stand up top so they get aggroed.
I could do what I did yesterday, which was occasionally like punch a couple of them to keep them angry,
Oh shit.
which pisses them off a great deal.
Alright.
Like it makes them want to kill me instead. Oh wait, what am I? Oh, okay, I'm using my smite 4. That makes sense. It's pretty cool watching them walk in unison like some kind of army.
Yeah.
They're like stormtroopers, but not cool.
You've seen that video of the guest giant trash.
Yes, that's what we're doing as we speak. This is no, we're killing them with suffocation mechanics. So this is trash compaction.
We are the garbage trucks.
Well, I'm a garbage truck that is decked to high hell in amazing looking gear. Wait, leather pants are 1.5. The helmet is 1, and the boots are only half an armor bar. That is pretty bad.
What is?
The fact that like gold armor is not just lower durability iron or lower durability chain, it is actually like the shittiest
It's
armor.
bad. Yeah, it's bad.
I don't think it's better than leather even.
Can they see you if you're standing on the spruce, like the highest trapdoor?
I don't think pigmen can see through glass.
Um,
I think what they're detecting is a player, just not the player that they want to kill.
right.
But yeah, this is actually really insane. So do we have all of our tools regened?
Almost. Yeah, mine are still easily.
Can I show Tiali what we've done?
Yes, once our tools are done, we can go down.
You know the coolest part is, I can't see the glass from underside because of Optifine's connected textures, and it sort of looks like they're just walking on air to get to us.
Oh,
Which reminds me of the weirdest argument I've ever had with someone. So,
which was...
shonen anime, right? The big three. You've got Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach.
Yeah.
And I had a long argument with someone because I said that the Soul Reapers in Bleach can fly. And he corrected me and said, well, actually it's not flight. They're using the naturally occurring reishi that exists in their universe and standing on air, right? So we had a big argument about what meaningful difference there was between standing on the air and flying. Because they can jump and it's practically flying, right? No one it's so lame that we had this argument, but I mean now that some time has passed, I mean he's technically right.
You see the wrong in your ways, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, I've taken some time, and it's different from how a Dragon Ball Z character would fly by like pushing ki downwards, or how a Naruto character would fly by using like,
sage mode or something.
yeah, it's a bit confusing, right? Anyone with 6-path Sage mode can just fly. It's never explained how it happens. It's not like a special kind of wind release that you can only use with like 6-path Sage mode. They just friggin' learn how to fly.
Yeah, I mean Naruto accidentally does it, so...
True, Naruto didn't like try, but nobody even acts surprised when they found out they could do it. Like Obito just floated in the air like a friggin' helium balloon, and he was like, well, I guess I can do this now. Thank you, Ten Tails. But yeah, it's if you're ever in an anime trivia and someone asks you like, so how do the characters in Bleach fly? You can
They walk on air.
yeah, you can chuckle to yourselves and you're like, well, they use naturally occurring spirit energy to form footholds, and then they use those footholds made of reishi to fly. But
Why do you know this information? Because my brain retains useful information I need to use.
my brain retains information of all the fights that I've lost, right? And when I lose an argument, it goes into that list.
Right, is everybody ready?
Yeah, let me just quickly pinch the gold out of all the chests and... Actually, wait, maybe we should take the gold swords as well. I am standing in the most precarious... Ooh. I'm standing in the most precarious place ever. I want you to look behind the chests.
If I break the platforms
You... I mean... You could, but then we'd have no way of getting back up there.
need elytras.
Oh! You know, that's a fair point. I didn't think of that.
Once I did, last time I did that, I found one.
Yeah, if someone asks you how they fly in Minecraft, say you make footholds using naturally occurring elytras. Let me just grab all of the nuggies. And then turn the nuggies into ingies. And then turn the ingies into blockies.
Hey!
What?
Someone tried.
Oh my god, I shot her straight in the eye.
Is there an arrow sticking out of a player character right now?
Yeah, there's an arrow sticking out of her head.
You're gonna need to see an optometrist for that.
Right, let's head back.
With me. Oh wait, all the gold from there would be up here. Yes, I'm just being an absolute thief and stealing the gold.
I don't care anyway.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I just crafted... No. No. Something dumb. But I mean, that's a staple when you hang out with me. Then craft more blocks of gold. Okay, 25 blocks of gold, nice. And I'll... Oh! 26 blocks of gold. Okay, yeah. Show her to the building we made.
You, Timothy?
Yes.
Where you at?
Look
There you
up. I saw that coming, and I figured like if I'm getting shot, I'm gonna punch you too. I just saw the draw, and I was like, shooting time.
Oh man, I'm gonna see. Dang it.
I was gonna call it gun violence, but we don't have
Oh
guns.
my god, wait, Daddy, you're bored.
Oh, did you get shot with Mars Flame Sniper?
Yeah, I have my OP bow, but I'm not using that, so I don't kill anyone. Shoots you with the OP bow.
Maybe you could protect yourself if you used Lenine Gag meme weapon. Now, let me see if this actually takes us to Tiali's house. If it does, it should be a little faster to go through here. And then just jump into her basement. Don't quote me on that. Oh, wait, never mind.
The biggest basement.
It links up, I think.
Sally has the biggest basement.
Yeah, it's pretty huge. Did you guys come through? Did you guys show up in her house, or did you show up in...
I
Showed up in her house.
Oh, so weird. I showed up in the basement.
Maybe it's just weird. Sally has the biggest wine shop that ever exists.
Hello.
know, right?
Okay, now I will be the person who will stand there and produce the spruce. Produce the spruce.
Hey, that's good. Okay, Sally, you can stand there and watch. Hold on.
Put this there so it restocks. We might want to torch up the space underneath it. So yeah, you can stand on the obsidian thing and tell us when you're ready to watch.
Alright, go ahead, Tim.
Go ahead. Okay. Yoink. And then I just stand here. And then I...
Oh, wow.
The best part's when the TNT like just eradicates all of the stuff and we get...
We launch it now and suddenly it doesn't work close up.
Yeah, it's I don't know if you get this a lot, but my animals are incredibly cooperative when you say they will do something. So you tell your mom like, hey, I just taught the dog a new trick, right? And before that, the dog has executed the trick like 5 times perfectly, right? And then you show it to your mom, and the dog looks at you like you're retarded. Or like, you point out the fact that the cat is doing something weird, right? Like,
You get there and he's like being
I just caught the cat eating like chewing on a piece of chili padi, and then you call your mom, and then you're like, yo, you gotta see this, it's weird as hell. And then the cat's on the other side of the room, like just it is I think the animals know exactly what they're doing. They just like doing it to piss us off. They do something that's worthy of like calling for someone. And then when you show up, or when the person you called shows up, nothing is actually happening. You're just being trolled by an animal. So yeah, I want to see how much spruce this little conversation has yielded. So I will
How do you stop the machine though?
access the barrel.
open the barrel.
Okay, now let's. That is how much spruce.
That's 3 stacks.
3 stacks plus however much the hoppers are calling. Also, I would like to call dibs on the spruce so that I can find something to replace my disgusting chode tree. I hate it so bad. I hate that tree so much.
Wait,
It's
so to start a machine, you look at the barrel again.
yes, you
Just open the barrel. It starts.
open the barrel.
When the machine starts, just wait for the TNT to blow up and start putting the saplings out.
Oh my god, it's so... You know what Alfie messaged the Discord like, oh okay, afternoon, okay. It was his food. I'm like, don't tell me you stayed a whole entire night just to try to fix this shit.
No. I got up in the morning after looking at things. Figured out in the morning like, oh, there's one repeater that wasn't set to the right timing. One repeater would tick.
One tick did this to my sanity. It makes me think of that. It makes me think of that meme of Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory. Like he's like, I don't need sleep, I need spruce wood. You know something? I think Jim, the character that Jim Parsons plays on The Big Bang Diary would be amazing in Minecraft because that guy is such a nerd. He would be one of those like ascendant like Minecraft members.
Yep.
So yeah, just open barrel, wait for the TNT duper to release its first shot. When the first shot is released, or when the first shot is primed, stand here, place the tree, and then you can.
Yep.
Question: can you switch it on the fly? Like, can you switch from
Yep.
birch to
Fine.
spruce?
It was on the fly.
Nice. So I'm gonna make a zebra shaped. This isn't the shape of a zebra, but it's gonna be zebra print. So we can do this with everything but wood, right? But oak wood.
Yes, when you want oak wood, you have to flip the switch.
Oh,
I just flipped the switch. That was my impression of a Minecraft lever.
When you flip the switch,
all the
what?
like all the leaves, right, that's being broken is all dropped to the player.
Yeah, it'll drop to the player, and like in case the player doesn't have space, it'll drop into the hoppers. Then this hopper.
This is an absolute marvel of human engineering. But yeah,
How
and then you can check the yield downstairs. I don't recommend doing it while the thing is running, because then bone meal wasted.
As long as there's no saplings, then it doesn't get used.
Oh, sweet. Okay, now the machine is off. This is so cool.
This is what he was playing with yesterday.
I called dibs on all the spruce logs, by the way. I love them so much.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a toilet break really quick.
Okay, but here's something else. You can come back and I'll explain. But so Jiali, do you know how sometimes wood looks a lot better when it's like multiple kinds of wood that are merged with each other? So it's like you. Actually, let me get like a textile example so you can see how cool it looks on like with a practical example, right? Let me just grab some andesite so I can show you the beautiful texturing. It's not a texture pack. It's like the texturing of like the surfaces. Okay, I'll just dump this here. Okay, so if I want to build a road that looks like this, no one's gonna like this road because it's just a single thing. But if I'm building a road and it's textured something like this, right? And then I mix in andesite, and then I could even mix in like polished andesite. I could mix in gravel, dead coral. There's a bunch of gray blocks in the game. If I mix in stone, then if I mix in like a few pieces of polished andesite just rarely throughout the... You know how this texturing makes it look insanely cool? I want to do that with the tree, but the other kind of wood I would need is the kind of wood this farm can't provide. So, yeah, dark oak. Which means that for all of the texturing components, I would either need to start another wood farm, which might just cause me to go insane and die, or
It's like it just reminds me of like how you do art, like shadowing.
Yeah, it's like you gotta add like shadows and shading and texture gradients, and then you gotta do that thing where you use your finger and then like smudge it so it... Yeah, I'm thinking about this, but I'm realizing that I'm not cut out to just build an additional farm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mine a massive amount of the farm that the block I'm gonna use as the gradient type, and then I'm just gonna match it with this. Hey Elfie, we're just talking about how I was planning to... Okay, you know how things look amazing when you have a gradient with the build?
Gradient?
Yeah, so if you come down here, you'll see the example of what I used.
Okay, coming down. Okay, yeah.
You can see like the tiny... I just put the bone blocks there as a filler so I didn't drop through. Like, the tiny differences in what type of stone it was have made it look like an actual road.
It looks like a texture. Yeah.
I was thinking of doing that with the tree, except this farm doesn't do dark oak, which is the only other kind of wood that is dark enough to...
Yeah, you can work with oak, or you can do stripped spruce.
Stripped spruce. Give me a second. Oh. Okay, I see what you mean about it. Did someone turn the machine off? I think they did.
Oh yeah, I turned it off.
Okay, we can...
Wait, so if you flip this switch, it's for oak, right?
Yeah, there's a switch that will turn it into oak mode. But yeah, I've just been thinking that there's no way for me to farm dark oak with this machine, and dark oak is probably the type of gradient wood that works best with this. So it's either dark oak or conventional oak, but this is the darker like contrast block, and that's probably not what I'm going for. So, I don't know. I'm just thinking about what I can do. My suggestion is that I use the dark oak a little more sparingly, and I just use spruce for like a huge portion of the tree.
Yeah, you could go with that.
Speaking of, I need to send the Discord a message that says, "Hey, on May Day, we're getting rid of that disgusting chode tree. Like, have fun. Do
You should do that,
you
yeah.
want to burn down a tree? Let's burn down a tree together and make a festival out of it."